Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for your news at noon. I'm Abby Furchner. After a weekend of wild weather, it's been a pretty quiet day so far. Taking a live look outside right now, some clouds, but that sun is peeking through. But will it stay sunny? Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green.
Well, I'm hoping it'll get sunnier and sunnier for parts of the valley. Some places in the far south have been stuck under the clouds, whereas those of us in the central part of the valley and up north have enjoyed some sunshine throughout the morning. So some changes on the way, and thank goodness we won't see any of this today. This is one of the photos we've received from you guys from this weekend's blast of severe weather. This is in South Fargo. And Brenda shared this photo with us. She said her daughter returned home yesterday to find this tree, this huge part of a tree in her home. It just pierced right through the ceiling and into the home there. So luckily nobody was hurt or there when it happened. And of course, we're still continuing to follow up on the storm, and you'll hear more about that tonight on Valley News Live. And checking out your radar and satellite map right now, you can see sunshine up north. To the south, we're looking at clouds and some showers. Fargo's right on the edge of the clouds, so we've had sunshine in between. But places like Lidgerwood and Hankinson and back over to Fergus Falls, we're still dealing with a little bit of light rain. It's 79 degrees currently in Fargo, 79 in Grand Forks too, and we're working our way up to that 80-degree mark in spots here today. And we'll have more on that rain, when it will be done in the south, and when we'll see our next chance for storms again in the valley coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Lisa. An International Falls teenager is dead after being hit by a car on a highway late last night. The Minnesota State Patrol says 18-year-old Kimberly Loicano was walking down Highway 71 in Kuchingching County Road around 11 last night after the car she was in became disabled. Troopers say people from the stranded car were trying to flag down one vehicle when another car hit Loicano. Moorhead police are working to identify a body found in the Red River Saturday afternoon. Officials recovered the body at M.B. Johnson Park in North Moorhead. Moorhead police will release more information once they have a positive identity on the victim and have notified family members. Officials say they don't believe there is a threat to the public. A man from the Northern Valley is facing drunk boating charges after an incident in Polk County. Sheriff's deputies got a call around 8 last night about a reckless boater on Union Lake south of the town of Erskine. They stopped the boat and escorted it to a public landing. 23-year-old Emmeline Frovlove of Erskine was arrested for boating while impaired. 7 other people were in the boat with him. No one was hurt. A man escaped unharmed, but a fire in the Southern Valley destroyed his RV. The Richland County Sheriff's Office says a South Dakota man was having electrical problems in his motorhome and pulled over along I-29 just north of Hankinson when he saw flames coming from the vehicle. There's no word on exactly what caused the fire, but the RV is a total loss. Now to the arrest in the case of the missing 23-year-old college student in Utah. A local man is facing murder charges, but police still can't explain why he may have done it. Salt Lake City police say he was accused of rape 5 years ago, but the alleged victim never pursued charges. NBC's Miguel Almaguer reports.
In full tactical gear with guns drawn, Salt Lake City's SWAT team took down the suspect. Officials say 31-year-old Ayula Ajayi will be charged with the aggravated murder, kidnapping, and desecration of a body in the disappearance of Mackenzie Lewick.
We will continue to look into this situation to determine if he acted alone or if he had help.
Friday's dramatic arrest, in which another man was taken into custody but not charged, came after police raided the suspect's home. Removing bags of evidence, police unearthed an area where they say the suspect lit a fire. They found personal items consistent with those of Mackenzie Lewick.
Charred material was located, which has now been forensically determined to be female human tissue.
Lewick's death followed more than a week of searching for the University of Utah student. She was last seen alive June 17th, arriving at the Salt Lake City airport at 2 a.m. Police say she then took a lift to meet someone at this park.
It was then
that Mackenzie's phone went dead and we didn't have anything else.
Police say phone records show that the suspect was the last person Lewick contacted. Ajayi is a former member of the Utah National Guard with no prior felony convictions. Several months ago, contractor Brian Wolf says he went to the suspect's home for a job where he was asked to build a hidden soundproof room to store liquor and where loud music could be played.
Started talking about building the secret door with the room and all that stuff. He wanted like a thumb print lock on it and soundproof. He wanted hooks on the wall.
Wolf turned down the project, saying it gave him a strange feeling. The encounter now even more disturbing, he says, as more chilling details of Mackenzie Lewick's murder are being revealed.
Police say they are investigating the contractor's report about the secret room. Neither the suspect or his family have released a statement or named a possible attorney who may be representing him. He's expected in court this week. You may want to get to the airport extra early if you're flying ahead of the busy 4th of July holiday. The Transportation Security Administration says a record number of passengers will be flying this week. 12 million people are expected to pass through security checkpoints between July 3rd and 7th, with the peak travel day being Sunday, July 7th. The cities of Grand Forks and East Grand Forks have scheduled citywide spraying for mosquitoes for tomorrow. Officials say East Grand Forks will spray from 8 p.m. until midnight and Grand Forks from 9:30 p.m. until midnight. To help reduce your risk of getting West Nile virus, the health department recommends the following protective measures. Officials say use insect repellent that contains DEET, limit your outdoor activities between dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active, wear long pants and long sleeve shirts when possible, and eliminate standing water around homes.